Hey everybody, how you doing? Mr. Smith here. It is July 8th. Just got back from a much needed, well-deserved little break. Went fishing. Water was a little bit high, but nevertheless, my father and I managed to catch a few fish. So hey, time to get organized. Trying to get these summer trips going, these day trips that are going to be so much fun. Thought I'd go through some frequently asked questions, okay? And let's just knock them off one at a time. Number one, my parents have already booked me for a few road trips, holidays already this summer. I don't think I can make the trips. Will you offer them again? But first of all, I think some of you are under the impression, my bad here, that there was only one trip. I'll offer them about, I'm thinking between 2, 3, maybe 4 times, just to give you a choice of dates. So more than one trip will be offered because I have enough responses to justify that. Secondly, if this summer doesn't work, you can always try again next summer. It'll work like anything else on the internet. You have the ability to opt in with your email. So if you want my little newsletters and updates, opt in. If you don't want it and it's not for you, then opt out and just tell me. Number 2, I want to bring a friend and his dad. Are they allowed to come even if you don't know them or they aren't a DDM student? Well, first of all, I sent the form out to many students who are not at DDM. So the answer is yes. The trips are open to anyone. Anyone. Go ahead and bring your best friend, regardless if I know them or not. The costs are the same, $90 per student. The adults come free. I need a minimum of 2 students to make this work, okay? The more the merrier, and I'm more than happy. Let's please have your dad, have your mom, have your aunt, have your sister, brother, whatever, uncle. For sure they can come along, okay? A little note about that. They could also drive, but it doesn't alter my costs. I'm still spending the money I need for gas and all this other stuff. So I'll talk about this in the next question. But whether you're in my vehicle or someone else's vehicle, it doesn't matter. The cost is the same. Number 3, so is this like some sort of professional business you are doing? The answer is no, I'm not. I've had a few opportunities in my life to be a professional guide. I decided it wasn't going to be my real cup of tea. I kind of done it a little bit. Professional guiding services charge like $250 per person per day as a minimum. When I went to the United States, I was charged $500 a day. So I charge costs based on, I charge the students money based on my costs that I have to spend out of my own pocket. If I was a Lotto Max $74 million winner, I would probably offer these trips for free. So the costs cover my gas, my truck expenses, fishing, food, miscellaneous equipment expenses. If I were to make this profitable, I would just turn pro and run it as a full service and charge people $500 to $600 a day. My goal is to try and get youth out in the outdoors at a reasonable cost. I think $90 is pretty reasonable. And if they want, you can get introduced to the wonderful sport of fly fishing, which is my cup of tea. That's my jam. What do you kids say? My jam, my wheelhouse. It's essentially a nonprofit venture by Mr. Smith. That doesn't mean I don't make any money. I make a little bit of money, but I think my knowledge and experience and my decades of being out in the wilderness is worth a little bit. But if I tried living off this, I wouldn't even be able to pay my mortgage, let alone put food on my table. So I'm just saying, it's basically a nonprofit venture. The future goal is to actually raise money and actually do this as a charitable thing. Okay. So my parents, number 4, my parents think it's weird that a teacher does summer trips. Is it weird? Yes. And no, it's yes, because trips led by a teacher organizing the trips in the summer are unusual, but they're not unheard of. Several high schools have done complete overnight camping trips in the summer. A little bit more, these days with liability and risks and lawsuits and stuff, people are leery, but like years ago, I used to take students out horseback riding for 4 to 5 day trips into the wilderness. So I get where parents are coming from, their point of view. I totally get it. They think, wow, like, why does he want to do this? Well, it's because it's my passion. I love doing this. I love seeing students catch their first fish on a fly. I love seeing students who look at the South Round waterfalls for the first time or see the Cascades at Hummingbird Creek. They tend to really enjoy it, and it's great memories. And road trips are fun. They're a lot of fun. That's it. So Okay, frequently asked questions. I'll add more as they come up, but those are based on the Google form responses. Okay, so I hope that takes care of some of your questions. Please show this video to your parents. Let them know where I'm coming from and what's the whole deal? What's this all about? So we can put some minds at ease. All right? Okay, take care. And hopefully we'll see you soon. All right, see you later.